Okay folks, here we go. See if this one turns up a treat, folks. It's been an overcast day most of the time and a little bit of a sprinkle. This is what it looks like at the moment, up in the sky and a bit further down. Yeah, it was raining last night. Wondering what we're going to do with this silly device. Wondering how big we're going to make this one. Silly mechanical noises you could probably hear. They're most apparent just after I turn on the machine or when I turn it on. So yeah, it's not a good sound. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Alright, wondering what we're going to do. Sorry folks, I've just got an itchy nose. Sorry. Just got to set this up differently. Gonna leave that. Gonna make this a negative positive. So something different. Okay, let's see what we have to demo with, folks. It's easier if I show it on the windowsill. It's this little beaded necklace with a little, what look like dolphins or something. So I picked it up for 50 cents. This is all, the wire is breaking off. It's getting a bit sharp. It cuts into your fingers. So I got it, instead of paying $1 for it, I got it for 50 cents because it was defective. Anyway, let's just quickly play with the buttons. I'll just get a piece of blank paper to put on the back of it to make it look really nice. So we're just going to put that on here. There we go. Now let's see how this looks. Yeah, folks, I'm missing a loved one. Someone I lost a long time ago, and I'm trying to get in touch with him, doing these demos and then hopefully getting them on television, free to air television, so that I can find him. Now that looks brilliant. I like that light up effect. It's sort of pastel-y and yeah, but basically I'm really missing him, and it's been a real challenge trying to get my stuff to go to air. It's not easy stuff to promote. You know, I've never been, I'm using the word as a colloquialism. I don't believe in luck, but I haven't been lucky when it comes to finding people who could promote my artistic practices with the photocopier, even when other artists were being sponsored by the likes of Canon, because Canon was once promoting this art. Well, basically, I never had the opportunity to that I knew of being promoted by a big corporation like Canon. So I never had the opportunity to get free copies off Canon. I didn't have much money back then. My employment was, due to my disabilities, was really, really unstable. And basically I couldn't I didn't have much money to spend, so I remember I used to just spend little bits at a time making an image. It's a wonder I made these really nice images, even without the help of Canon. But basically I never saw myself hanging in an art exhibition except competitions. And again, I was in colloquial terms, I was unlucky when it came to not winning any art prize except for a poetry. I did one set of poetry which I got second prize for, but poetry is not my forte, and I'm not a poetry person anyway. I feel poetry is a bit silly for me. That's my opinion, that's for myself. It's not my cup of tea, poetry. I'm not a poet, I'm an artist, so poetry is not my thing. I'm not into poetry as a general rule, so I never won an art prize, so I haven't had much of a good run of things. If I had gone and married Luigi would have had the connections needed for me to promote my creative use. So now I'm again on my own, and I'm trying to interest the media, as in television that is, into my work. So anyway, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.